Hello, everyone. I am Marion, the Inappropriate Artist, and I am interrupting my own editing and production of the video for today because I had just had a really freaking awesome idea. And I'm going to make myself accountable and I'm going to announce this. So, Wednesday's video is going to premiere me layering my voice and providing music for a segment of my video. Now, I'm not doing the whole thing, just a part of it, unless it goes really well, in which case maybe I'll do the whole thing. So I'm going to give this a shot. It's just me making my own instrumental music because I'm tired of getting copyright infringement things on my YouTube channel, and I really want to be able to monetize when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So please help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please. That would be such a huge help to have that. I mean, listen, I don't like having to sit here and say, I need money to help me fix my starter. If you think that's fun for me, or that I'm enjoying this, or that I'm somehow thinking that I'm just gonna continue to ask for everybody to pay for what I'm, that's not how I want to get through this whole journey. Yes, it makes a huge difference getting started. I mean, that's how everybody gets started in business, right? We have investors, and I consider every single person who contributes to this channel an investor. And I am so grateful for that. And I am working so hard to produce a book that is worthy of your investment. And so I am taking my time to do it well. I know it's my first, but I am grateful. I have an amazing editor. And then, she has a partner and friend who is another fabulous, amazing editor. So I get two people who are incredibly talented to look through my first draft and help me create a second draft. And so I think Beth's only going to help me. Beth is the only one who's going to help me with the first draft. Once we get something that's, I don't want to say legible because that's not the right word, but readable. Is that a word? Anyway, something that someone can read through without losing their mind, right? And not knowing the direction of the story that I'm telling about my own journey, right? So I am out painting all 50 states. I moved into my van, right? 2.5 years ago. I took a chance. I watched my father slowly die of Alzheimer's. By comparison to some, comparisons are odious. I just can hear him say that now, so I'm not even going to say that. My experience was my experience. It was what it was. But watching that and experiencing it with him, it's life-changing. And I already had my own near-death experience 8 years ago, right? For the last 8 years, for 6 years before when I got on the road, I was just over 5 years. I hadn't quite gotten to my 6th year yet. And, but I had spent time really building myself from scratch because I was at 0. And that's a gift. I don't think people truly understand what a gift that is. To be 42 years old and get the gift of being able to start at 0. And I mean 0 for everything, pretty much. I had no money. I had no credit. I was destroyed by my own behavior. So I can't. There were participants, but I made choices, and I accept and take responsibility for those. Yeah, so I mean, it's been a road for sure. And I don't know that I'm going to tell all of that in the book, but I start my art journey when I say yes to renting space. When I say yes to renting space to produce my art is when this book begins, truly. So, and that was when my therapist at the time said, "You're paying this for storage. It's time to pay it for something that you can do something with. Consider that," right? I mean, she was great. She wasn't doing this. No, she was saying, consider the money you spend on this, you could take and put into a space that you can actually produce something in and still have your stuff in. Right? So, and I had an opportunity that showed up just at the right moment. And to catapult me into being able to say yes to that and then bite the bullet and do it. And then I found that, like, I started making signs, right? I started making signs. I was going to make a sign business. That was my first thought, right? But it got me started. And I started with the materials I had. And so that is the beginning, right, of this book. That's the beginning of this journey. And I have some journals that are missing at the moment. I have a family member looking for them. Hopefully, I have to remind her to look for them. But we have time. There's 3 or 4 journals that I wrote in daily because I was practicing a book called The Artist's Way. And gosh, this is great. I'm so glad I'm telling you guys all of this because you're helping me with how I'm going to organize the beginning of this book. Thank you. This is a brainstorm session that, sometimes I need. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So these journals, and these journals were given to me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So these journals were given to me as a gift from my friend Anna Chamberlain. Thank you, Anna. She is someone we became friends in the 4th grade. Might have been a little earlier, but I think the 4th grade was really when we blossomed as friends. We both had a class with Mr. Parmelo, so I think that sort of bonded us a little bit, like those of us who had to go to his class, which, by the way, was a really cool thing to get to do. I don't think we realized how special that group was. And I really wish I'd continued at that school in that school system so that I could have continued working with them through. Anyway, breathe, Marion, breathe. I'm excited. This is an idea that I haven't had in a while. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me today and for tuning in and for listening to me get this far. But I would like to encourage you to tune in on Wednesday. I'm going to make a real effort to do something really special. This new phone with the new capabilities that I have, and with some of the things that other people have gifted me, because I have equipment people have gifted me with, and I haven't really learned how to use it. But I have a friend in town here who's, I think, going to come up and join me today, who may have a clue as to how I can use some of this stuff that I have. And maybe, just maybe, I can put something really cool together for you guys on Wednesday. No matter what, I'm definitely doing that segment of music for you. So, if you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And if you'd like to contribute, I have an Instagram at the Inappropriate Artist where you can view paintings that are available for sale. There's one I have to mark unavailable. I didn't sell it, but I used it as a trade. Isn't that cool? So yeah. Anyway, I tell you a little bit about that in the next video. So I'm not going to spoil. All right. Sorry. I'm so excited about this that I can hardly think about what I'm supposed to say next. I'm going to leave all of this in and I'm not going to edit it out because I know there's other neurodivergent people out there who understand exactly what's going on right now for me. And I know you're starting to watch because I have a bunch of new people from TikTok, and I'm kind of hoping that some of you have come along for the ride because you can see how I maneuver in this life as someone who's newly realizing, accepting, and embracing my neurodivergent brain. So, all right, let's see. Right. Okay, so I have a Patreon. Check out the Patreon. That's number 2. Number 1, I have Fine Art America. And then number 3, I have a PayPal. So you can do a one-time contribution. Patreon is a monthly subscription. And I am trying to grow that. I'd like to get that to 1,000. So I want to get 1,000 across the board. 1,000 patrons. 1,000 TikTokians. 1,000 YouTubers. As the 3, I would like to reach those to 1,000 each. Yes. All right. That is the goal. All right. And so if you want to do a one-time contribution, you can click on the PayPal link. And I am going to be getting a P.O. box. And I'm going to put together something. So I don't want to spoil. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Like, subscribe. Yeah, all the stuff. And we'll see you on Wednesday. All right, bye. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Oh, wait. Hello, everyone. Oh my God. Okay.